So finally, after running all those practice laps and after volunteering on Saturday for the kayak races, it is finally our turn to race. We're really feeling pumped about this. We're really ready to go. This first lap is going to be a timed lap. It's actually just a downriver race as fast as you can get there, and they time it, and then they end up building a bracket for the head-to-head races off of the fastest times.
4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Relax! All forward! Left side, left side, left side! All forward, all forward! Keep going! Almost there, almost there! Relax! Push through this water! Nice and easy! 2, 1, 2, 4. Keep going, guys! Relax!
You gotta understand why your toes in the sand up until then I can't take a day out. Fucking 9 to 5, you want to find a wine and to find a dine and that designer line. But a day job ain't got shit for me. FYI, I don't give my dick for free. So sit with me and let's vibe. Get lit with me and let's ride. Hit the road with me like a montour. When my hands explore your contour, you want more and I'll give it.
Keep going, keep going.
Go, you be with it.
Relax.
Cause I can blow it any minute. So let me finish, still alive.
All forward, go, go, go!
Never excessive. Still I'm obsessed with my dick pressed to the sun.
Go, 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 guys, go, go, go! Relax! Oh, back one! Alright, guys, hit it to the bridge. Alright, nice and easy, guys, nice and easy. Alright, here comes the spectators. Together, ready? Set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1. Keep going, guys, keep going. Good job, guys.
So we just finished up our timed hot lap down the river, and we are getting ready for our first head-to-head race here. I actually missed the beginning, the start of the race, but I do get into it pretty quick afterwards. The interesting thing here is that every single boat in front of us had flipped already, and we didn't know that. So when we get downriver, we end up finding a really big mess.
Face it, I'll embrace it. All these salty fucks so tasteless. I'm weightless on a high inside my spaceship. Wanna ride? You should say it now, or I'm leaving now. You can say it loud, or I'm leaving live.
Keep going, keep going. Keep going!
Been around and we break it down, baby. Say it loud, I'm not around me. Just don't know how we can make it now.
No, I need a paddle, I lost mine! Here, here! Go, go, go! Dig, 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 dig! Oh, we got a roll forward over! Keep going, guys, keep going! down! Swimmer! Swimmer!
Let's see if she wants to hop.
You guys good?
You guys all set? Those guys had a couple too. The boat before us flipped too. The yellow one. That was a crowd pleaser, that couple of goes. All right, guys, get ready to mow.
So that was just super chaotic, right? I ended up losing my paddle from getting thrown so hard in big drop. My hand hit the tube and it just opened it up and the paddle went flying. Terrible, terrible. That moment will haunt me forever. So I had to take, Nate's paddle to keep the boat going straight. The people that we were racing against ended up flipping, and two of their guys actually ended up going to the right side of the river. If you pay attention, right above the island, they made it through there. And we actually ended up staying with them for the rest of the river. We just made sure they got through okay. They did end up flipping again at one point, so they were in the water twice on just that one stretch. It's pretty crazy for them. Everybody in that head-to-head series had flipped except for 3 teams. And those guys who all flipped didn't want to race anymore, so they all dropped out of the race. Which kind of left a problem for the championship series. It was supposed to be head-to-head races all the way through, but since everybody dropped out, it ended with a 3-way start on a head-to-head race. And since my team had the original slowest time for the downriver race, we got our last choice of where we wanted to be in the grouping for the 3-way head-to-head, and we got stuck in the middle. And you're going to see in a second why that turned out pretty poorly for us.
4, 3, 2, 1,
Get it, guys, get it! Keep going, roll forward! Keep going! Keep going! Keep going, guys, keep going, roll up there! Go, go, go! All forward, all forward! Right side forward, right side forward! All forward, all forward! Straighten it out, straighten it out. Here we go, nice and steady, nice and steady.
Together. Back on the brake here.
I got it.
Straighten it out. Yep.
Right, there we go.
1, 2,
There we are. Keep going. Nice and steady, nice and steady. Go, go, go! Get it! Keep going, guys! Everything you got here! Everything you got! Keep going! Relax! Okay. All forward. We're good. Get it. All forward. Get it, guys. Get it.
Ready, 1, 2.
Here we go. Stay together, guys. Here we go.
2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, all the way to the bridge, boys.
All forward. Relax. What are we gonna do, guys? All back? So it's day 3, Bigfork Whitewater Festival. We just finished up the raft races, and we took 3rd place. So in a few hours we're gonna have the award ceremony. But right now it's time for a beer run. Time to get drunk. You know, we've been taking it easy the last few days because it's you know, you got to compete, you got to stay competitive. But tonight's the night we let loose, and it's gonna be a good one.
So if you're not a kayaker and you don't understand this, when you swim, you have to appease the river gods. And in order to appease the river gods, you have to drink a beer out of a booty. It's the most disgusting thing ever, but I love it. Ooh, and the rough guys here, look, they're doing it right out of their shoes. Yeah! Open it up, yeah! Chug, 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 yeah! And now they're good. If you're gonna throw up, please go outside.
Get it, Rob! Yeah, buddy!
Alright guys, that was our races here at the Bigfork Whitewater Festival. It is such a good weekend, absolutely the best weekend of the year by far. Such a good time. Everybody moves into that park there next to the river and camps out there. It goes from being dead open, nothing there, to almost 200 people camping there throughout the weekend. It is a absolutely amazing time. Everybody has fun. The town of Bigfork is just a couple hundred yards up the road. Everybody walks up there. The garden bar is absolutely amazing. They always host the award ceremony. They're awesome to work with. They're awesome to be around. So head out there next time you're in Bigfork and have a drink with them. Also Brookside, big amphitheater, big fire, bar. Everyone's really nice there too. These guys accommodate the Bigfork Whitewater Festival so much. It is just so much help, so much awesomeness. And I'd like to throw a really big shout out to Beth Woods for putting everything together and just anchoring down. The Myers family, all of you guys come together and you do so much. Coral and David, so much work done by you guys. Sarah, you too, you guys are all awesome. Thank you so much for doing everything. It's definitely a big part of my life, and I love the Bigfork Whitewater Festival, so thank you so much for putting that on. I guess it's time for a bad joke, right? It's the end of another video. So, why does a milking stool only have 3 legs? Right? Because the cow has the udder. Get it? Get it like the other?